What is up, everyone, and welcome back to another reaction video. Today we are continuing with our new Daredevil series, and we are going on to episode 2 of season 1, and I'm so excited to get into it. In the last episode we literally had all the emotions you could ask for. It was exciting, it was brilliant, it was annoying, it was heartache, it was just absolutely everything you could want. It was intriguing, just everything you could possibly want in a TV show, and it's given me so much excitement to go into the second one. But I'm also still so upset about what happened in the first episode. If you guys haven't checked out already, I do recommend you go check out the first part on my reaction to this series. It'll be on my channel in my playlist. But yeah, I'm really excited to get into this, guys. I hope you're massively excited to get into it too. We left off with a brilliant face-off between Fisk and Matt, and I can't wait to see where he goes and to see if Daredevil re-emerges in this episode or not. But that's enough of that. That's enough of me speculating right now. I want to jump into this, so let's jump into it right now and see what we get. I hope you all enjoy. Marvel Television. In loving memory of Camar de los Reyes. That is the person who's playing the White Tiger. I also saw him in All American. He was brilliant in it. Oh, we gotta start with the first screen. First fucking screen is Foggy getting shot. Oh, why do I need to go through this again? I don't want to go through this again, man.
I'm not him anymore. I made a promise to myself.
Fucking bullseye. Hope you rot in prison.
It's been some time, hasn't it?
It really does feel like Daredevil's been born again, though, with getting rid of Karen's moved to San Francisco, Foggy's dead, Bullseye's in prison. Oh. Is this like an announcement for his mayoral run? Because he's just been elected.
Thank you, New York. Offer our deepest regards.
Oh my god, look at his face plastered everywhere.
Beginning of the new year, a new era, the greatest city in the world.
I do really like how much of a bigger scale this new series is already on compared to like the Netflix series. That is a massive bonus for it.
Gun-toting vigilante who wears or a man who dresses
Punisher.
spider outfit.
A Spider-Man reference! No way! We just got a reference to the Punisher, Spider-Man, and Daredevil all in one.
Hey, buddy, this doesn't... It concerns me. I said, stay out of it.
Yeah, I wouldn't mess with him, bro. That dude's just getting out of there. That guy just saved his ass. Oh my god! He just got slaughtered by the train. Damn. Tripped over his friend. Threw himself in front of a... No way! Were they undercover cop? That is so unfortunate. But then really they shouldn't have manhandled him like they did, right? I've got to say, this introduction is amazing. I love how ominous and dark it is. It gives you this sort of looming feeling of dread. I like it. I really like it. The devil of Hell's Kitchen needs to be reborn. I hate seeing the Nelson, Murdock and Page shattering. Oh man, I'm not over that. I'm really not over that. But I do love how all that shattering signifies him being born again, and like the rubble there reforming to make Daredevil. That was really cool.
I've put in another call to Commissioner Gallo. It's our third.
How old do you think this desk is?
Excuse me?
How long do you think this desk has been here? It's old. Vanessa would know by sight.
I wonder how he's going to adjust to being the mayor. I'm doing it without Vanessa.
Sorry, yes. I'm really looking forward to meeting District Attorney Hochberg.
He does not like his new itinerary.
Better than expected, especially with the younger constituents. Resistance to being is hurting you with more traditional voters.
Their marriage is already affecting him as a mayor.
My wife and I, we have work to do. Could you grant us a little leeway?
Absolutely, sir.
He has no idea what to do about him and Vanessa.
Her blood alcohol was 0.15 and she has 2 priors, so.
You are gonna sign a confession.
Can you hear the that bloke, the Camar de los Reyes?
I'll call you later if I have an update, okay?
Yeah, he can. He can hear him getting beat.
So what happened to the
One of
officer
them
who...
tripped, trying to take me out. I wasn't trying to kill anybody. That's not me. She didn't know there was a trick. I mean, 1 second he's there, and then
Oh, I love this. He's listening to his heartbeat to see if he's telling the truth.
nothing.
And now he knows there's something he's lying about.
We'll be around it in like a minute.
Sir, I'd advise
Ooh.
you
Fisk is so impatient.
It's the red tape. We're waiting on the permit approval. Approved. You got it. No! No! Mikey! Hey, we're back in business!
People are going to back him for this. Everybody's going to be impressed with him for helping the public. Well, all bystanders anyway.
Yes, Mayor Fisk, it was indeed.
Hole work, and I'm filling in that hole.
He reminds me, that Daniel reminds me a little bit of James Wesley.
As much as you have to. There's something about his story that doesn't track. Or his story doesn't.
Oh, I love how smart Matt Murdock is.
Thank you very much.
What does the Ayala family have to say about this?
How does it feel to know that Mayor Fisk will be watching this trial very closely?
Oh, we're going to get to see our first courtroom debate.
Dracar Noir, center choice for New York's finest.
That's the other cop that was there. I reckon he's a dirty cop.
Mr. Ayala is a decorated Army veteran. He has no record. He served as a CPA for 15 years. He's a...
Next case, please.
Thank you, Your Honor.
In good hands, huh?
It's gonna be okay.
Damn, that was like a setup from the jump. That judge didn't even blink his eye.
We can kill it here as friends with political benefits. And then who's got 2 thumbs and is a total hero?
Me.
What bullshit?
Condition of this level of access. I'm covering my ass, so you don't post.
He
Play softball in there, okay? I'm calling in a favor.
Wait, I thought you said you were his guy.
I might have embellished a little bit.
Wow. You know, I can't tell if you're...
He's such a fanboy.
I don't know what I am.
I must say, and not for nothing, you're one of the first people to take me seriously. Is that short for something? Beatrice, Betty?
Just BB. I was named for my uncle.
BB. No way!
Yeah.
I knew him.
She's related to Ben Urich.
He was a good journalist.
Yeah, until you killed him. Oh man, that's such a cool reference to the old show. I do like that.
Every time. Nothing. Not a word. It's got me thinking. There must be a story there.
Did he say Commissioner Gao?
One of my sources at the NYPD tells me that Gallo is now poised to resign. And Gallo is a celebrated...
Gallo. Oh, I was gonna say.
That NYPD's rank and file are planning on standing behind their guy in protest of you, Mr. Mayor. Is already woefully understaffed, and you've got vigilantes picking up the slack.
She is coming at him hard.
You lose the city.
Thank you, Miss Urich.
I'd watch where you step, BB, or you're gonna end up like your uncle too.
Just one more question about Mrs. Fisk.
Oh no.
Out of time.
This way.
That was not somewhere you wanted to go.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I hope we speak again soon.
Oh no. He's gonna get a spanking.
I have a feeling that this young woman is used to being underestimated. We'll use that.
He's always 10 steps ahead.
can lead to building skills and techniques to find people.
She's an author as well.
Like through filters on social media. Masks.
Interesting.
Still in the early stages. But,
Thank you. And thanks for coming today.
Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it.
Wonder who this kid's supposed to be that it's panning on to.
Dr. Glenn, I need help. Are you taking any new clients?
I can always move things around. Here's my email. I'm sure we can work something out.
Thank you. Truly.
Oh, that kid does seem damaged.
Could you?
Of course.
No.
Thank you.
They're not going to do something to her, are they?
I gotta go deal with this.
He does not look happy.
I did need to talk to you.
I wonder how it feels. Are you even capable of feeling guilt or remorse?
I didn't kill Officer Shanahan.
It still makes no sense to me. So you gave up your criminal empire for what? So you could kowtow to an Italian son of a bitch in a cemetery?
I'm so glad the police remember he's a criminal. Nobody else seems to.
No, of course you don't. Mayor Vance was the mayor of New York in 1870. It is my personal mission to make sure that your term is shorter than his. Mayor who loves his city, you're a whiny kid who wants everyone to love him. But guess what? It's too late. See you around, Kingpin.
That commissioner absolutely ripped Fisk apart. And the comments that he made, Fisk is not going to let them go. He tore him to shreds. And he was absolutely right with everything he said.
Anytime that happens, a big machine gets turned on to try to figure out what went wrong. Punish them severely. And that machine has no off switch. But Matt Murdock and this woman here. Now, if I could just get Hector's suit for court.
Okay, it's on the bed. I can get it together.
No. You two stay on top.
He's going to do some snooping.
Dad, whatever's going on between you and Hector, he needs you.
He needs me or he needs me to show up in court.
Trials are about feelings.
Is that their daughter? Because I know she becomes the white tiger at some point. Is he going to find the suit? That would be cool.
Are you married? No, I'm not.
Anything's possible.
Oh my god.
That fates. Hector, he's not the man I married.
Yeah, I found it!
How about Belize?
Belize I like.
In the heart of the Caribbean basin. Salt.
Another date already for Matt.
Okay, so this fantasy of ours.
Oh, the possibilities are endless. Later, I can give you a taste.
Ooh.
Take it.
Okay, it's sexy.
He'll make it up to you later.
With interest.
Oh, he's...
Jerry, talk to me.
Guess what I found?
Something you're gonna want to hear about straight away.
The only way I can win it is if I know every way I can lose it.
You're right, I'm sorry. I should have told you.
Sound like you're in pain.
Rikers Island is no picnic. It's equal opportunity beatdowns. It's alike.
Alright, hang in there, okay? I'll make some calls so I can...
Damn, he's probably getting isolated because of killing a cop. Or allegedly killing a cop.
Well, you seem pretty busy, so I'll get right to the point. I'm resigning.
It's not like Fisk.
And guess what? A lot of new cops as well. Goodbye, Fisk.
Before you go, just one thing. You're originally from... Cheesesteaks are great in Philly.
Geno's, Mr. Matt.
Geno's, right.
Oh my
That's
god.
it. It's actually right outside of the city.
Oh my god, no way. That's why he was eating it. I knew it. I knew that wasn't like him. I knew it wasn't like him.
A pay raise for your police force. And when it comes to None.
An expanded cadet class.
Yes, yes. So what do you say, Commissioner? Do we have a deal?
Didn't he get him back?
Be careful what you wish for.
Fisk is good. That commissioner's gonna have it out for him now.
Well played.
Yeah.
That is the new Wesley.
For the most part, men are weak. Swayed by a single piece of paper. He thought he could keep that child a secret. Sandwich was disgusting.
It has no bearing on this case. The defense moves to suppress.
Leo, I knew there was something odd about the food.
It's not right, and with respect, it's not what you're up there to do.
I'm granting the motion in limine. The people are directed not to Hector Ayala's life as White Tiger or any accident.
When I was coming up and you seen the blue,
I love the way that Matt is able to hold himself in a courtroom or like in the judge's chambers there. How he can like articulate himself and speak, and the points he can make are so smart.
Find a witness. Isn't that why I hired you?
We're just not finding anything.
Except for the fact that he is.
Sits close to home, and all the more reason it's dangerous.
Saying my judgment is clouded because of who Hector is.
He is the only one that knows about Matt now as well.
Behold the Lamb of God. These are those called to the supper of the Lamb. Only say the word, and my soul shall be healed.
Listening to their prayers.
I finally finished all my paperwork. That's it for me.
You know, we haven't had much to do with Matt's religion in this series so far, but I can kind of get behind that decision because of what happened with Foggy. I can imagine that he has no religion right now, and he's really struggling with it, hence the giving up Daredevil. I love how he's able to track him.
Yeah, they're calling.
Hey.
Hey, rain check?
Just a missed opportunity.
Yeah.
He's just putting on some sports, watching the game.
These aren't really necessary. Come to the office.
We appreciate your discretion.
No, she's working with them now. No, Fisk is always 2 steps ahead.
I'm to introduce Mayor and Mrs. Fisk.
Oh, actually, do you know what? This might not be a plan on Fisk's part. They might actually be getting therapy. Now that is irony.
Then he returns, and I really don't know how I feel. Why are we here? Because it doesn't feel like we have a choice.
I'd like to hear from you, Wilson.
I'm here because I don't want to lose my wife.
Did that make her happy? Oh my god, Matt stayed out there the whole time.
He's at 950 West 185th Street, apartment 30.
Call Cherry.
You should drive to Fort Tryon Park quickly.
Is his name Sherry or Sherry? Because at first I thought it was Jerry. Probably Sherry.
Who is it?
My name is Matthew. I represent Hector Ayala, the man who saved you on the subway platform.
Oh my god, they're going to kill the witness.
What's your name?
Nikki Torres.
You are the key witness in my defense of Hector Ayala. To be blunt, between him and consecutive life sentences.
I guess it's gonna be really bad for you.
It is already bad for you. They come with me now.
You can hear them coming up the stairs.
I don't even know who you are. Come on, how do I know you're not?
NYPD, open up!
Nikki, I have a guy in Fort Tryon Park.
At least he managed to get him out. But what's Matt gonna do?
You're the lawyer. If you're looking for the man, Hector, sadly he's no longer here. Move.
He's got a Punisher tattoo on his wrist.
He's not here.
Why has he got a Punisher tattoo?
Listen, man, I'm visually impaired.
Oh my god. You just gotta sit there and take it as well. Look at the blood. Is he gonna fight back? Come on, Matt.
No, don't do this. Don't do this. You don't want to do
They're gonna try and kill him. He knows he's gonna have to probably kill them. Oh! He snapped his arm! Oh my god, do you know what? I love the grittiness and the blood. It reminds me of the Netflix series. He broke his glasses. Stupid fucks. And he kicked their asses. How could they ever report him either? Ah man, that scream felt so real as well. Okay, that is episode 2 of Daredevil Born Again. I really liked it. I liked the slow build up in this episode. We're just world building a little bit more, character developing. I really like that. I like the story that's transpired with the White Tiger and him being guilty of killing a cop when they were obviously trying to kill this Mickey guy. They're clearly dirty cops because they went to kill the witness afterwards as well, and he saved them, so now he's on trial for it, which I think is really interesting. He's been the vigilante since Daredevil's been away, clearly. I don't know how soon after, but he's clearly taken up the slack since Daredevil has stopped fighting, which is really cool. I really liked seeing a lot more of Fisk's team around him and how they work and operate. I like that second man he's got. I don't know his name. I'll probably have to double check it, but he really reminds me of Wesley from the original Daredevil series. He seems like he is his new second, and their chemistry between the two seems to be working really well. I quite like that dynamic, so I'm interested to see how that relationship continues to develop and if he becomes more entrusted and things like that. I also like that Daniel Blake as well, because he seems like such a fanboy of Fisk, which is just funny. Speaking of Daniel Blake, I really enjoyed that we got to meet BB Urich, who is the niece of Ben Urich, which I think is really cool. That is such a cool reference to the original Daredevil series again. I really like the tie-ins to make it feel like the same universe, even though we are going into a completely brand new story. It feels very refreshing to know that they are paying some tributes in smaller ways to the OG fans of the show. I like the reference to Spider-Man and the Punisher as well. That was really cool from Fisk. The fact that Fisk made a reference to Spider-Man in a live-action Marvel series is really cool. I love that fight at the end as well, and the darkness in it, the grittiness, the blood, the violence. It wasn't even that long of a fight, and it still really felt like Daredevil, which I'm really happy about. I'm so glad that they didn't saturate this show or make it far more kid-suitable and kid-friendly. I'm really glad that they went with their guts and made it how the original series was, because that is one of the biggest reasons I think they have thrived so much. I'm really liking meeting these new characters as well. Like, I really like, I can't think of the one's name now. I'm getting, oh mate, I'm getting like brain freeze. But I think it's Kristen McDuffie or whatever her name is, McDuffie. I really like her character at the minute. I think she's really cool lawyer. I like that she's Matt's new partner and law firm partner, and they own a business together, or a law firm. I think that's really interesting. I'd like to see more of her in the courtrooms and stuff, doing her thing. I really like that Sherry as well, being like a investigator. I think that's really cool. The fact he is the only one that knows about Matt as well, and they sort of have a slightly better relationship and slightly better bond is really interesting, because Matt really doesn't have many people right now, and all the people that he does have are really new in his life, which is quite interesting to see, I suppose, from somebody who's lived with this character for so long, and the people that were all revolved around him before aren't really there anymore. It's all a new set of people, so that's interesting to see. But with the logo we saw on the end of that cop being the Punisher logo, I've got no doubt in my mind that the Punisher is going to be showing up sometime very soon, and I can't wait to see a very familiar face again working with Daredevil. That'd be really nice to see. I love the pain in Matt as well throughout this episode, like the struggle that you can see him within him not going back to being Daredevil and seeing how the city is slowly falling apart again, and he's struggling not to do anything about it. I loved how he broke at the end and screamed after having to violently violently defend himself against those corrupt cops. That congressman, that commissioner, sorry, absolutely ripped Fisk a new one halfway through the episode after the funeral, but then Fisk completely got him back, which was really, really good. I thought that was really cool and really well done. How Fisk is always 2 steps ahead and how he plays it. The thing with therapy was really interesting. See, I thought that was a setup for Fisk trying to get to Matt. Maybe he knows about him and that Heather, and then newly developing relationship. He might be keeping tabs on him, and maybe he does still know. It's a possibility, but I also find it incredibly ironic if that has nothing to do with it as well, and it is just Fisk and Vanessa going to get marriage counseling and marriage therapy. And it just so happens to be that Heather, because that could, if that is the case and Fisk doesn't know about it, which seems unlikely, if I had to swing one way, I would swing the way that Fisk probably does know about it as opposed to not. But if he doesn't know about it, then that could also be a really, really interesting way for Matt to exploit some of Fisk's weaknesses within his marriage and personal struggles, if need be, down the line. Which is a really cool way for Matt to get at Fisk without Fisk even realising how he could be getting at him, which I like. Have I missed anything from this episode? I don't think I've missed anything major from this episode. I like Matt's new relationship with that Heather as well. Like, I'm liking the development of that. It's a new dynamic. It's obviously a new partner. So I'm interested to see how she fits more into the show. But quite clearly from how the show is going so far, she is very integral into it. And their relationship seems to be moving on quite well. So I'm sure that we're going to see more of her and develop her character more, which is always nice to see. So I'm interested to see where we go with that as well. But all in all, I think this was a really, really strong 2 episodes for this series to come back. You think it's come back, I think it's 7 years since the original series ended, or 7 or 8 maybe. And how they've brought it back and what they've done is really, really reminiscent of the old show, while still giving it a fresh and new story, and Marvel cementing their own stamp of telling this different story, but with the same character that we know and love and the same actor that portrayed him so well beforehand, and without like contradicting the story that they gone with before or dissolving it or getting rid of it. They've added continuity to it and given you little references to it before, so it feels like there is a bigger story with Daredevil, and it feels like there is a lot of continuity to his character, which is always really good because it's just fleshes out the character more and you can relate to him more, and it's really interesting. There are still things that I would love to see, like I would love to see Karen come back. I think that would be great, but I don't think we will see her. I'd also like to see Bullseye again. I'd love to see him have another rematch with Daredevil. We still haven't seen the Muse from the trailer, so he's going to have to be coming up soon. I'm interested to see what point he will show up, but we'll just have to wait and see. But all in all, guys, I think I've covered everything now. If I haven't, then please point it out to me in the comments below, and I will get back to you in the comments, or I will get back to you in the next part as quickly as I possibly can. But I think this is where we're going to end it now. So I hope you all enjoyed this part 2 of the new Daredevil series. I sure as hell did enjoy it myself. And if you did enjoy it, you know what to do. Hit that like button and subscribe for more. I do really appreciate all your support on all my videos, guys. It does mean the world to me. And I just want to say thank you for it. So I hope you all enjoyed this part. And I will catch you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.